How's camp been so far?
It's been really great, honestly. I was drafted here, so to come back is like a big full circle moment for me. I love the vets, excuse me. I've spent a lot of time with DB before, so it's been really good.
Persistence has kind of defined just kind of your journey so far, just being able to come back and just go on to the next challenge. Just what does that mean to you, the fact that you're still battling, you're still continuing to go?
I think it just shows my resilience. I think that in this game and just being a professional athlete, there's a lot of obstacles. Things happen, but I think as long as you can battle back and show that you were better than before, then that's the key. That's what you're working for. So, I mean, resilience is my middle name, so I'm just happy to be here and show that I'm still as good as I am, if not better, and to show that to the coaches here.
Do you feel like that's a quality or characteristic just as an individual that you've noticed in other pieces that are currently here in this kind of culture that they've established starting last season?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that every person here has exactly what you just said, because the way that we're being coached, the way that we're being talked to, our vets really try to lead us, they pour into us. The rookies and the young players, everybody wants to get a little bit better, or not even a little, just a lot better. So I feel like that's like our name here, is just get better, pour into each other, and resilience and bouncing back from whatever it may be.
It's been a whole decade since you were drafted.
Yeah.
And you had the knee injury when you came in. I remember that. You weren't really able to play right away. So what's it like just to have that full circle coming back?
Yeah. Honestly, it's just such a good feeling because, again, like I was saying, like resilience is something that I feel like has been my career in showing that. And when I did first get here, I was coming off a knee injury and I wasn't ready, but now I'm ready. No questions, no anything. So I'm happy to be here and show that.
What did you really learn from your overseas playing days?
I've learned a lot. Actually, it's funny because Ann Drysdale was just asking me, like, what's grown in your game? And I think for me, just more physicality. I've expanded my game. I can shoot the three now. I could play out of the elbow and so on. So I think expanding my game just away from the block has been my biggest growth from playing overseas and physicality.
And then you were a rebounding machine just in college. So, I mean, do you have records in the Pac-12? Is that what it is?
I do. Yeah. I hold the all-time record. I passed Chennai, I think, my senior year. Yeah.
How much do you think that's going to kind of fuel this? Because obviously AT lives in transition, so be able to create those advantages.
I think Coach Nate brought me here because that's something great that I do. So that's my number one priority, is being a great rebounder, playing great defense, and communicating. So with AT, I know just be ready. Whenever, just be ready.
You did some good things in the game the other day. How did you feel just about how that game went?
I felt really good. I think with the minutes that I got, I was very efficient, and I just want to show that I can play in the system that Coach Nate has, and I think I've been showing that. So I'm happy with what I did, but I know that I can always have room for improvement.
From your last time here to kind of now, and the way things have shifted, both in personnel and just in general, how things, the logo is different, everything, like, how do you compare like the culture and the precedent that was set? Not comparing Diana and AT and Cobb, but just the difference in what they did before and how they built a new kind of building up off of what they established.
That's a great question. Honestly, when I was first here, it was DT. Penny Taylor was still playing. Brittany Griner. So it was definitely a different culture, but I think what's been kept at Phoenix is the level of wanting to win in the championships. And I think from that group to this group, like DB still being here, that's still being carried. AT's a winner, Ka's a winner. So everyone here is a winner. So the culture of like winning and championships, that's still being bred every day. And the coaching staff, of course, they're winners. So the main key is winning. That's the main word. So yeah.
What's really stuck out about the growth of the W game? I mean, since last time you played in W was 21, right?
I was in training camp last year with Indiana, but played 2020.
What's kind of just stuck out about the growth and popularity?
I think everything is booming right now for women's basketball. Not only with the new CBA agreement, that's huge for us, and that's just starting to show what we deserve and even more. But I just think the popularity of the game. I think we've always had the product, but now that people are seeing it and we're getting more eyes on it, it's just going to continue to expand. So it's just fun to see. And also for the bigs, it's fun to just see how we've grown from like back then to just being more of a back to the basket big to now you see everybody shooting threes. We're like expanding and spreading out the floor. So I think that's really cool to see that.
You mentioned your rebounding, but the approach to offensive rebounding feels like it's changed over the last couple of years with basketball too. How do you see yourself not just like fitting in with that, but that being like a lane where you can carve out a niche in the room?
That's exactly like you said. It's going to be a lane that I carve out, and I think with this group, we've learned that we want to crash middle. So there are some techniques that the coaches have taught us. I think rebounding comes naturally for me. So as long as I take the techniques that's being taught to me, I'm just going to add it to what I already do.
Thanks, Jillian.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.